Oh, they said my name in chat. Alright, well. This is gonna be a rematch because the last time I fought them, all they did was sit there on turret quets and I ended up losing 2 rhinos. I killed a wyvern and a bloodstalker before I died, but I lost my kit. Toxic lost his tech suit somehow. I'm not really sure how he got outran by a quetzal with the tech suit on, but you know, whatever. I mean, that happened somehow, so you know, I mean. But yeah, literally all I did, like, they sat there with like a they sat there with 2 gigas, a theory, I killed the bloodstalker, a mana, and yeah, that's her quest. That's fine, stupid. Very annoying. Hello, can you spawn Sanctuary East when you load him? No, what's his name? Oh, you're in the party. There you go. I don't know what your other friend's name is, so I can't invite her, but... Oh yeah, when you get into the server spawn Sanctuary East. Oh, we're, we're literally the only ones on the server. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, well, I guess we can just do an OST then. Why not? Wanted to counter somebody, but whatever. I mean, I guess it's late on a work day, so there's probably not gonna be many people on the server anyway. But if I got on at like the perfect like prime time, I guess we could probably find a lot of people, but that's not gonna happen today. It'll probably happen like Friday night, round like 5 p.m. Dang, dude, the servers are dead right now. Guess I can't get revenge on them for killing me at the turret, Quetzal. F. Do you know where Coliseum is? You don't? It's at, if my map will load, 51 lat, or 52 lat, and 63 or 4 long. You'll see, it's like a giant ring. Yeah. This might actually be kind of hard to do in OSD. I probably could. I mean, I'm fairly experienced and I got a pretty good Giga. So, maybe. Yeah, probably. And the Giga's got a pretty good saddle, as well as you guys can both be on Rhinos supporting me. The only problem is anything that gets passed onto the main thing is going to be kind of hard. Can't come, don't own it. Dang, that sucks. Well, I guess I have a lot of extra kits. Yeah, more or less should be it. So you guys aren't official now, right? Huh? I'm just running around the Sanctuary East spawns. You should see me. I'm on a mana. Just call out in chat if you see me because we're the only people on the server. And go back. Alright. Personally, I don't like official just because it takes way too long. Alright, it's been a while, but you should just see me running around on a mana. I don't know if it spawns that well anymore. It's been so long. You should see me though, I'm just like running around. 19 ping. That's really good, huh? I mean, there's not a lot of bases left on here. Yeah, just talk to me in chat now, since we're the only ones on the server. Might as well. Do you know how to do tribe chat? Oh, you do? I don't see you. My eyesight's not that good anymore. Spent too long on a screen. It's probably not the cause of it, but you know. I'm like right next to a spawn. You should see me. $50-50, okay. I'm at 50-60 exactly. It's almost like you spawned Sanctuary Central. You're so far into the Sanctuary. Or maybe you ran the opposite way. Try not to land on you. You should see me. I'm at 50-50 on a mana. Pretty hard to miss. Though there is a lot of trees. Do you see me? Alright. You should see me running around. Hi, is this you? This has to be you, right? Yeah. Nice level 1 character. Join quick. I don't have any weapons, so... Alright, there's a kit for you in the mana. I'll bring you to some Explorer notes. I doubt you can even carry it. Here, hop on. And don't forget to level a lot of Fortitude, like 300 at least. Because we're probably going to be in the Sulphur area. How much levels do you have right now? Yeah, there's an Explorer note right there. To the side right there. No, no, turn around. Right there. Alright, you should be able to max your character out just like that. Level all the way up. Don't forget to level a lot of Fortitude and health, and a little bit of stamina. Alright, there's another Explorer note right there. But I'll let you level up first. If you toggle your HUD, you won't see engrams popping up. It'll be a lot easier to level. Alright, you leveled up? Oh, no you're not. Oh, okay, max level. Oh my god, there's meteors, of course. Literally as we go to do something. Alright, well. Just go like to the tallest mountain or something. Check everything out. Who lived here, I wonder? Unicorn Rivals? Kind of a weird name, but alright. Not seeing any OSDs. We can do pretty much any OSD. Though purple would be probably really hard. Uh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any OSDs. Oh, there's one. I think that's also a purple one, but we could probably do it. It'll be hard, but I'll kill the majority of the stuff and you clean up in the middle. Just be careful not to hit the OSD, because if you hit it, that would really not be good. Because your rhino that I'm gonna give you is gonna have a lot of melee. I'll show you how to like use the rhino and stuff, I guess. I'll try to. It'll be kind of hard to do in the like 2 seconds we get to prepare, but I also hope we don't get hit by a meteor. That kind of suck. This should be a purple, right? If I'm right about the location. Well, it's definitely at least red, so. Oh, it is a red. Okay. No, it's purple. I'm stupid. Alright, so basically L1 the wyvern, like take everything out of it. Not the wyvern, the mana. And you see the cryopoded rhino? Throw that out. Alright, just throw the rhino out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. When there's something on the OSD, like a corrupted dino is attacking this giant purple thing, you want to look like this, alright? You don't want to look at the OSD. You want to look away from it like this, right? And be facing like this, and then bite. So that way you don't bite the OSD, alright? Also, protect the mana. Jesus. Very careful, I think you just bit the OSD. Don't worry about the wyverns, I'll get them. Just like, try to avoid anything on the OSD, like a wyvern, or not a wyvern, like a Spino or Rex. Be very careful. Alright, actually try to go away from the OSD, and then anything left on the OSD we can handle later. Alright, next wave. We only lost 5k that round. So 1 out of 8, only 5k down, so not bad. Doing pretty good for what we have right now. Think you bit it once, but that's fine. If you bit it one time every round, it's fine, as long as you don't bite it anymore though. Don't worry about the wyverns, I'll get those. Just like go for the land dinos. I can handle all the other ones. Leave the Carnos because like the Carnos are gonna be pretty hard to kill as well. At least without damaging the OSD. Also, if you see an Alpha Tech Rex, focus that, alright? I think you might have bit the OSD a couple times, because it looks like it's low already. This is not gonna be easy. Be careful. Oh, damn. I think you might be biting the OSD a little bit. If you want to just like cryo the rhino up and hop on the mana and start using that instead. Because I don't know if we can even do this. We lost a good 40k health right there on that round. For the middle, like for the OSD, when you're on the mana, you have to like run basically inside of the dinosaur to kill it. We're sitting at a solid 50k. I probably bit the OSD once or twice, but dang. Okay, well, next wave. Yeah. I think we bit it a bit too much. I don't think any of the dinos that were on it were the ones doing damage. I think it was just us. Alright, just run around and start killing stuff. Don't bite with the mana, use the freeze breath. Because if you bite, you could bite the drop. You gotta go close to it. Like, you gotta stand basically inside of it. I didn't kill that Carno, are you for real? Yeah, don't worry, you can't break the OSD with the mana, unless you're like biting. I think that so far so good. At least this round. The last round was kind of a mess. I probably bit the drop there. What are we on? It's not 30k yet, so... Oh, we didn't even lose any HP. Like, basically. So we're doing good so far. This round was pretty good. It's when the enraged Rexes come out that I'm gonna be a bit scared. That's when the problems will start happening. Yeah, the freeze does more damage, so if you just want to try to use that. I think we lost a grand total of 200 on the drop this round. So, a lot less than the 45,000 we lost last round. You hold it down. Make sure you stay at the OSD at all times so it doesn't despawn. Wonder where these dinos are at. Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna go see if I can finish off the last couple. If you see anything on the drop, kill it. Really? There's nothing over here? Stay in range of the OSD. So there's really nothing over there. That's weird. There's usually stuff all over there. Huh. I wonder. Bat turret right there? There is. From who? My old tribe. There's like no dinos over here. I guess we just wait at the OSD for the next wave then. Alright, well we're doing good, I think. Yeah, but like I said though, when you see Tech Rexes, just be like focus the Tech Rex. If you see a giant Tech Rex, you gotta go and try to kill that immediately. Or at least freeze it, so I can kill it. Because those things will do so much. One left. If we can find it. Probably don't need to, it'll just like despawn or something and yeah. So annoying that this happens though. Wonder where it's at. Yeah, it'll despawn. Oh, yep, there it goes. Next wave. Wave 3 out of 8. And we're doing wave 4 right now. So we're kind of, I guess, halfway through it. Yeah, don't bite, don't bite. Only use the freeze breath. Unless you're like away from the OSD. To be honest, I probably bit the OSD. Like. Oh, it's only lost 3k. Basically next wave. Alright, stay right here, I'll go look again. Don't move, because if you move, the OSD might despawn. There's one. Might be two right there. No. There's number 2. Right, only one left. And I've got no idea where it's at. Should be only one left. Yeah. I wonder. Maybe that's it? Oh, next wave. You've got to get really close to it. Like, you gotta run at it, basically. I don't even know how much we lost, but I don't think it was that much. I think it was around 2K. Alright, stay there. I'll go look. What do you mean sorry? You didn't do anything. We're doing pretty good. First round was a disaster, but everything after that's been pretty good. Currently on wave 4, and we're going on to wave 5, and there's 8 rounds in total, which means we've done 5 already. So we're going on to round 6, and we've done 5, and there's 8 total, because we can end it at wave 7, and there's a wave 0. So we're almost done, actually. It might also be next wave. Yeah. I think the enraged Rexes start spawning now, which is gonna kinda suck. You also gotta give me a minute to get over there. Just be ready because they're all coming. It's nice how they gave me time to get over here. No, there's an enraged Rex, focus it. What? How did the... What? What happened? How did it go from 40k to 0? I didn't even... I might have bid it once, but my Giga doesn't do 50k. What? What happened? I'm so confused. There's no way I bid it 4 times in a row. I literally wasn't even near it. There's no... What? I'm so confused. How did it... What? I thought we were doing like the best we ever did that round and we ended up losing like 40k? What? I don't understand. Oh well. Guess we'll just have to go do another one. Yeah, but the mana does like no damage though. Like the mana would do like 100 damage a hit. You'd have to sit there for an entire wave biting the OSD to like do that. Here, hop off. Which means I must have bid it, but there's no way I bid it. I was nowhere. Like, I can recall maybe once that I bid it. Hop on. But like, I don't understand when else I hit it. I had to have hit it like, I guess you know what I mean, but it's not proper grammar. But I have to have bit that thing like at least 4 times, probably 5, because I don't think I do 10k a hit. So 5 plus, and there's only one time I can remember that I maybe hit it. That is so stupid. Like, how did we fail that? We were doing so good. And we were like 3 rounds away, like 2 or 3. Dang. I mean, that was the hardest difficulty, but we were doing so well, though. Yeah, this man only does 500 a hit. Yeah, we're gonna just despawn this one, because we don't need Ellie. And it also takes, like, years to craft, so... Here, hop on. Hop on. I guess we'll just have to go look for another OSD. I'm so confused how we lost that, though. Like, it really just doesn't make sense to me. Because there's no way I bid it 5 plus times, right? Like, half that round I wasn't even at the OSD. Huh. And I was like so far away from it most of the time. Like I was way farther away than that time than I was the other times. And the corrupted dinos don't do nearly enough damage to break it, to take it down. Huh. Yeah. Or something happened, I don't know. All I know is that shouldn't have happened. But it did, so whatever. Now we must spend like an hour looking for another OSD. This is so boring. Looking for OSDs. Hate this. The fuck? Bruh. But why? Why would they block that off? This one might be red, so I think we'll be good with this one. It's either red or purple or blue. I wonder. I doubt it's purple. Be nice if it was though, because I mean they only come from 2 directions. It's a yellow. Okay, we're gonna despawn that because that's useless. Can't use a single thing I could get out of this drop. Even if we got the most luckiest BPs and stuff, I can't even use any of it, so. Because it's all so bad. Probably got better of almost everything this thing can give me. If not everything, so. It's not even worth the 30 minutes it takes. Wonder where the other stuff is, though. It's funny how when I came over here for Ellie Veins, I couldn't find anything but OSDs, and now that I'm over here for OSDs, there was a couple Ellie Veins. I guess we've actually found more OSDs than Ellie Veins, but I mean, I don't know. Where are these OSDs at? And why are they not spawning? Like, I've checked so many areas. Shouldn't be anywhere an Ellie vein could be. Except for maybe like 3 spots, but I guess 3 is all it takes though. Time is it? 8:50? Okay, I've only got an hour left then. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Another nice thing about this map is if people don't put their turrets on all targets, you can just lead a corrupted dino to their base and it'll break it. It's like an R throw, but I don't know. I mean, they can both break everything, and they're both pretty aggressive, so there's not many differences, but just one you can tame and one you can't. You should see the bosses of this map. We might actually be able to do one here in a minute. Probably not today though, because I gotta get off soonish. Probably have enough time to do one OSD if we found one in the next 20 minutes. I mean, we'll do a lot better this time because the last one was basically on half HP for the entire time, and then the game glitched or something. Because there's no way I bit it. Like, there's no way. That's like 5+ times that I had to bite it, and there's no way I did that. It was like probably the least likely I could have been to bite it was that wave. So, yeah. And the corrupted dinos don't do nearly enough damage to take it down from 46k to 0 in like not even that long. Like what, minute or 2? Yeah, no, that didn't happen. As well, there wasn't even like a lot, so. And you couldn't have done any damage, so they got no idea. I wonder if they rated hentai. We're here, might as well check. No Ellie vein here? Really? Nope, they're still going strong. Oh, there's no Ellie vein. So many Ellie veins, dude. Nah, I don't. See, that was 10k HP. That's how long the mana took to take down 10k HP if it was just purely biting. Like, there's no way you did that. There's no way I did that. There's no way the corrupted dinos did that. That's too quick. The only thing that could have done that was the Giga, but I didn't bite that more than maybe once. But the Giga doesn't do nearly that much damage. That'd be like a 7K melee giga, which that's way off in the mid. Like, I'd have to have such high giga pop. It's not even like funny, I guess. That's like nobody's gonna have that. Our gigas right now have 1,700 melee, and they're the second best in the server. So it's literally like triple the melee. You'd have to have like 600 to 700 melee pop, which nobody has. That's like not even happening. Where are all the drops? I'm not seeing like any OSDs, and despawned all the Illy veins, so drops should be spawning. I guess we can just sit floating like this for a little while. Nah, we don't really breed them a lot. There's not really a point of getting mutations on this server. Actually, we do have a mutation on it, but it's just like the stats are too overpowered. This gig is basically like equivalent to a 1,000 melee, well, like a 900 melee pop giga on official, and it's a tamed giga, so you know. Like, you can tame even higher than this. So it's like there's not even a reason to. Like, if you tame like 50 points or like 45 points plus into a dino, there's no point. Maybe if you like tame it and it's not that good and you breed it till you've got like 50 points into it, then yeah, maybe, but that's like 3 mutations. So it's like not even worth it really to breed on this server. Because it'll just take so long for such a little reward that I don't know. I mean, Stegos, it might be nice for the little bit of extra HP and carbos, but for pretty much any other dino, it's useless. Like, a tamed Theory will get 20k health and 4k melee. I don't think anybody's ever going to need any more than that. Maybe a bit more HP, but that's about it. It's funny out there, and Velos as well, they're insane. Rhinos can one-tap and rage and probably kill a giga if you do it right. No, here's saving. I think this is 50k, huh? Yeah. Oh dang, that actually almost broke it. Here, hop on. Yeah, you're not supposed to level them. So that way you can keep track of the stats. It's a lot easier. Plus, it's not like you need to level them. Because it's like, there's not really a point, you know? It's like, it's a breeder. If you take it out and get it killed, then that would really suck. There's no reason to use a breeder. So leveling it is pointless, especially since it kind of affects you a little bit. Because it'll be hard to keep track of your stats. Like, you're like, yeah, what's my pop? Because I got a mutation, but I don't know what it's in, you know? It's like, but if you kept it unleveled, you can just go check real quick and be like, oh, yep, that's what it's in. Oh, Osty, where? In front of us. Be kind of funny if we got hit by it. I think it's a red one, so still profitable, but not very hard. Yeah, it's red. Alright, this one's gonna be so much easier. As long as we don't bite it. Might take a bit longer though. I mean, even though it's a school night and it's kind of, or work night, I guess, it's not even, and it's late, but it's like, I'd expect there to be at least one other person on here. right? Maybe the server's just dying. How's it not started yet? It's 9 o'clock for me right now. And I gotta go to sleep by like 10:30, so. This OS's gonna take forever. Probably not even gonna get anything good out of it, but whatever. Don't want to spend over an hour over here for nothing. Here, go closer. Yeah, you got it for a second. Don't bite, don't bite. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but over time it'll do a lot. You gotta go closer to it, yeah. You gotta be really close to it. I don't know why, but for whatever reason Wildcard implemented that when you're doing an OSD. So it's like really hard to do one. You gotta kill that one, because if I bite it, I'll bite the drop. You gotta kill it. Or maybe I can try. Got it. Did I bite the drop? Nope. Let's get it. 2 Carnos on your side, kill him. 3 actually. One left. Wave 1 out of 6, because this OSD has less waves. Now we just wait for the other hostile to despawn, because the game doesn't really like the spot. So we're gonna have to wait for a little while. Probably gonna take 45 minutes to do this, which I guess isn't that bad. Yeah, let's talk about official. Why do you like official so much? What's fun about official? I don't like it personally, just because it takes too long. Like for this Giga, it would take me a week and a half to do, or 2 weeks and a half of constantly feeding it and stuff, you know? And then the saddle would take forever, and leveling it would take forever, when I could literally just lose it to something so easily. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes way too long for me. Like, I don't have time for that. I also don't have a tribe there anymore, because they all quit. I think we got insided 3 times and meshed once, so I quit it. Because we'd gone down to like, from a 45-man to a 2-man tribe. Yeah, I guess it kind of feels realistic, but I'm just like not used to having to spend multiple like weeks just for a single dino, you know? Well, I guess it'd actually be 30 dinos, because I'd usually raise a lot at the same time, but it's just like a lot of grinding and stuff, and to be honest, I'm way too lazy. Too lazy to sit there for a week raising and farming constantly. Because in the amount of stuff you farm on official in one day is equivalent to 1 week of farm on a server like this. Just because you have to farm it on official. But on here, it's not really necessary. 7 left, didn't bite the drop. Went down 1.5k. Or no, 1k. Like 1.1k, but that really doesn't even matter. Yeah, that mana would take a week to do though. And it takes 24 hours just to mind wipe. And the recipes cost so much. It's just too much grinding. I think it's meant for people that will that have the ability to sit there for hours grinding and actually have the time for it, because it's just it takes too long, especially if you have school or something. Like, you can't do official if you have school, because then you'll be offline for way too long. So you'll never get like a lot of stuff done. So I guess you could do it, but you'd have to be in a decent sized tribe. Wouldn't be much room to do a lot of stuff. Though if I did get invited to a big tribe on there, I'd probably go play. It's just like I can't be asked to start up again on official, because it'll just take too long, and getting the lines and everything, it's just I don't know. I can't do it. It'll take way too long. It'll be like half a year before I even get anything done. Like to the point where I get like big enough to actually go have fun and grief people. Which it takes like a week and a half to do on here, so it's, you know. It's like I'd much rather take the time on here than on there. I mean, this is 25, no. This is 15 times easier than it. Or, I guess it's meant to be, but, yeah. Official, though, is kind of fun. Because it's, like, worth a lot more when you kill somebody, and it's a lot more rewarding when you do something, but at the same time, it just takes too long. And it's not hard, per se, it's just, like, hard. I guess it's hard, but not hard. Because it's really easy to do, just, like, having the mental fortitude to do it is very hard. And another thing is, official never dies. There's always a lot of people, like, there's always a map you can go to fight somebody. Like, on here, there's never somebody to fight anymore because, like, the server's kind of dead. If I wanted PvP, I'd have to go, like, Doom or something, but that's full of admin abuse, and it's not very fun. But on there's hundreds of servers, so there's never not somebody you could raid, and there's never not PvP. There's always PvP. And then there's also dead servers you can go to on official where you can farm in peace. Because, like, you can do whatever you want PvE and, like, not have to worry about anybody, and then as soon as you want to fight somebody, you can go easily find someone. Which is pretty nice about that, but another thing is the 15-minute timer when you go to transfer. That's so annoying. And the wait is so bad. At least when you're raising dinosaurs. Not next wave. Though it is fun. I remember when I played official, even though it was like really, really grindy, I was having a lot of fun. Cause like you got this really cool tribe grinding with you, and it's just fun, I guess. And it's so rewarding. Like, I was able to raise some velos before we got meshed and incited a bunch of times. And it was pretty rewarding to have those velos raised, because it took like 2 days. And I had to sit there for 5 hours just feeding it so it could be a juvenile. Yeah, we got decently big too. We had like a slot cap of tames, some decent flak VPs, we had tech, and we had a lot of lines. We had Velo lines, Giga lines, Stego lines, Carbo lines, like I said Velo, I don't know. We had PT lines actually, top stat PTs, top stat racers. We had a little bit of manas as well, but I don't think I ever got to fully imprint one of those. I almost did, but I don't think I ever finished it. I think I got it to like adolescent 90% and then we got clapped. I do have techgrams on there though, which is very nice. So if you ever need me to craft a tech stuff, I can do it. And I have like a level 90 character, so that's nice. Though I don't have many techgrams. I only have the full tech suit, tech gen, and some saddles. As well as Reppy. I don't have the main stuff. Oh, we had top stat Rexes as well. But we lost it all in like probably 30 minutes. Cause like I joined right and like literally I joined and went to sleep and then woke up in the morning to people like yelling at each other when I joined their party about like somebody inciting. Cause he was literally in the transmitter transferring out with all of our teams on him when he was killed and kicked out of the tribe. Like it was such a close call when I joined. And then that was one. And then probably 2 or 3 days in, no, it was 2 days into me being in the tribe, like 4 people got kicked out for trying to inside. And then they like told people, because they were friends with some decent sized people, like decent sized tribes, and they told those guys to pull up on us and like where we lived, so we had to move. So we ended up deciding to take all of our stuff and go build in the mesh. And then the first guys, when I first joined, that like were caught inciting, somebody in our tribe told them where our base was in the mesh. We were raided like a day in. Like we built in the mesh and then instantly got raided. And we were only going to be in the mesh for like a couple days so we could decide where to build and stuff. I think we had an ice cave like spammed out and everything. Like we were about to go build in an ice cave and be set. And it was going to be so nice, and then they told them where our base was, and since we were in the mesh, so we didn't put any turrets, and they just came in and grabbed it. I mean, if you're in the mesh, you don't need turrets, because turrets aren't going to do anything. They can literally just come from under your base, because anywhere you're at in the mesh, there's always a lift. If you're able to build there, they can fly like 20 feet around it, and then be under it, and won't get shot. So turrets are kind of useless, but... I feel bad for everybody that built a Val, what's it called, like aberration thing, an ab thing on Abzone, an Abzone on Val, because they literally made it against the TOS to block off Abzone entrances. So they probably spent like a year or half a year just like building that up just for them to make it against the terms of service to have. And they had to like probably decomp it all and add like 24 hours, which must have sucked so bad, especially since people are probably griefing it. Because people are like, oh my god, people are going to be picking up all their stuff, let's go over there and fight them while they're trying to do that. And I bet you they lost a lot of stuff like that. Just like anybody that built in one of those zones. Which was a pretty common thing to do. I know all the mega tribes had that problem. Probably some of the alpha tribes too. We're almost on wave 5 out of 6. Let's get it. What you typing? Must be a whole paragraph. Why, Giga? Why are you roaring? I didn't press the button to roar. Are you gonna do it with my other controller where it like inverts the controls and it roars sometimes when I try to bite? Oh, that sucks so bad. Cause like for a week, every time I tried to Giga fight, I'd end up just roaring mid-fight and dying. Alright, we have 5 out of 6. We're almost done and we're still on 90k. So we're doing really good. What's funny is a lot of people say you can't do an OSD solo, but just with your help with the mana, we're able to get this much HP with 1 Giga and 1 mana. And the mana doesn't help the most, you know what I mean? Like, you can freeze stuff, but it's not very good at killing. It's good at killing stuff on the vein, or not the vein, the drop, but that's about it. You know? Because it just doesn't do enough damage, and it's only able to kill 1 dino at a time. So I hate when people are always like, oh yeah, no, it's so hard to do solo drops. Like, no, you can even do a purple drop solo, we just messed it up. And I've done it before. Like, the key is not biting the drop. If you don't bite the drop and you just walk around it in circles biting, then you'll win, dude. It's that easy. You just have to have like 1.7k melee, or 1.6k melee plus a decent saddle, like 120 plus, and not bite the drop, and it's easy. And definitely bring a bat turret if your server's not like the most dead server ever. Yeah, I want to know how people dupe though, because that'd be so nice if I knew how to dupe. I could do so much more stuff. I mean, I know one way how to do it, but I'm not able to. Cause like one way you can do is you DDoS the server to the point where it rolls back, and then anything you want to dupe, you just put in your upload, and then it'll dupe it. But I can't DDoS the server, so I can't dupe that. And that would take ages, dude. Like, half the stuff you'd want to dupe, you could farm faster than duping it. So that's not worthwhile. And I know that's not the main meta people use on official right now. I know it's one of them, but it's not the main one. The main one requires lagging the server as well, but it doesn't crash, it just lags. And you're able to dupe a lot more than one cap of an upload, which takes like forever to do, by the way. It'll probably be like 30 minutes in between each time. So it's like you get 50 slots of something every 30 minutes. So on here that'd be overpowered because everything stacks to like 10,000. It's like, oh, I want like 500,000 C4, probably higher. Yeah, no, it's 500,000 C4 every 30 minutes I could be doing, which is insane, but I don't know how to dupe, and the server owner would probably catch on after the server crashed like 2 times in a row and be like, well, what's happening here? You know? But on official though, that'd probably only be like 5,000 C4, which is still a lot, but you know, that's a lot though. But like if you're duping flak or resources on official, 50 slots is not nearly enough for 30 minutes. Like if you have a experienced tri-member, a crab, and an Anki, you can go farm a slot cap of metal in 30 minutes. And a slot cap's 300 slots versus 50 you can get in 30. While, like, breaking rules and potentially getting banned. And you have to have, like, a transmitter to do it. We're almost on the last wave. Sorry if I'm rambling and talking too much. It's just... yeah. So I don't really know. Like, it's probably worth to dupe, like, weapons, tames, and crafted stuff, but I don't think resources are really worth it, at least with that meta. But I know there's a way you can do 300 slots, and I just don't know what it is. Like, I know you can dupe your character somehow, but I don't know how. Maybe you could use the rollback method to, like, transfer your character up, but no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work. So it has to be, like, a different method, which I have no idea how to do. Be nice if I could, though. So much resources and so much stuff. Okay, last wave, boys. Or boy, I guess. Or girl, I don't really know. You're probably a boy, though. I'll let you pick up all the loot and then, like, put it in the mana so you can see it all. I wonder if we're gonna get good loot or bad loot. Better late than never. The enraged trike appears. And probably about to disappear. Yep. Enraged trikes are so bad. Probably bit the drop there, but you know, whatever. Whatever. How many enraged trikes are there? It's like the 5th one. Well, in total it's 5. At the moment, this is the 4th one they've killed, and there's a 5th right there, but... oh no, it's a meteor storm, dude. How funny would it be if we get hit by a meteor? Literally, we're waiting for the last dino to despawn and we get hit by a meteor. And then we lose the OSD. How funny would that be? Might actually happen. Keep an eye out. Five left and there's one right here. Oh god, that was close. Alright, 3 left. Might have just bit the drop a couple times. No. Surprisingly. Well, now we wait and pray that we don't get killed by a meteor. I've probably died 3 times before when I've been on the last wave, or like the OSD despawn because I left render of it. Before, like the last wave, waiting for the dinos to despawn because they won't appear. And then I like went to look for them or something and it despawned and I lost the OSD and had to go find another one and do it all again. That one's actually really close. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that is just a wyvern behaving really weirdly. They do that sometimes. Because we're the only ones on the server. Easy hide and poly runs too. Jesus, dude, that was close. Like, that was so close, dude. Yeah, so when the OSD ends, I'll eject items, and you pick up everything on the ground, and then put it in the mana. And we can go through it. See how easy this is. Because you can do this on official. If you get a mana and a giga, this is the stats on official. Right, so... I mean, the saddles are better, but you could easily do this on official. In fact, I've seen people do it on official before pretty easily. I know gigas on PC get up to 1,200, or 2,100 melee. On PS4, I'm pretty sure the highest is like 1.7. So like literally the exact same as this giga. That mana's way better than PS4. It's around PC though. On PS4, from what I know at least, manas are like 15k health and 15k health, 6k stam, and 1,000 melee plus. They're pretty bad on PS4. Well, anyway, if you want to start picking up everything, oh, we got an RGBP. Very nice. I don't think that, from what I've seen so far, that we got a lot, but we'll see. And just pick up everything. A couple of assault rifle BPs. Just press square on it. Just grab all, because there's like it goes all the way around the drop. So just grab everything. Just press square on all these bags. Or I mean, I could do it if you're not. They've got a minute left if you want to like go grab them. Minute and 8 seconds. It's fine. Just grab everything. So there's bags everywhere too, from all sides. If you want to just come over here and grab it. Oh, you didn't put weight. I see. You put wrap. I was like, we got a mech BP. That's like a 1 in 10 chance. All right. Drop all. That's actually a really good mech BP. Oh, you don't have to give me the rhino, but yeah. The RG saddle's actually pretty bad. I think that's bad for a hazard helmet. That's a pretty good whatever that is. I'm not even gonna use this. All in all, really good. That mech BP is pretty good. So we got really lucky on that drop. Because that's like probably one of the best mech BPs I think I've ever seen from a red drop. 250 melee pre-tame. Or pre-craft, I guess. Alright, here, hop on. Yeah, no, on official though, it's like, the difference is because like PS4 started like a year or two late. So all their stats are like a year behind, you know what I mean? Like they're all pretty far behind. So on PS4, every line is worse than PC, I think. Except for maybe Paracers, because like 50k Paracers on PS4, and I don't know what PC is, but PS4 is 50k, which is really, really good. I think it's like 51k pop. I think that's around 110 mutations in the health, I don't know. Alright, well, you can do whatever you want now with what I gave you, because I'm going to go back to my base since we completed the OSD and I only have 45 minutes. Here, I'll give you a vault if you want to just like hide your loot somewhere. Oh, okay, I mean, I don't really need it, but... Yeah. You sure you don't need it? See ya. Well, I mean, I didn't get to kill anybody or get any kits. But we did get a really good mech BP, and I'm probably actually going to go back and crafting skill that right now. See what I get on stream. I think Toxic has a couple personal mechs in his cryo fridge, and then that's like all we have. So I'm very curious to see what this gets. Hopefully I can get a lot of crafting skill. Pretty hopeful at least, but I don't know. I haven't been very lucky with mech BPs in the past, so we'll see, but I really don't know. You know, I'm gonna be honest, there's a good chance this comes out really bad. Yeah, no, a lot of our mechs died. I don't know how, but they did. Try me. That's how we have so much hide. We have like 200 slots of hide. We have a lot. It's probably like 2 million hide, which I guess isn't that much when you're crafting saddles, but yeah. Oh, we don't even have 200 slots anymore. A lot of it got lost. No mind lights? Tech Rex pop. Ew. Actually, what's the melee? Ew. See if I can find any, whatever the red soup is. So I can increase the crafting skill. Not that I need to, I'll get like 3.6k crafting skill, but increase it just that tiny bit more could always make the difference. Do I have any on me? Nope. Any in here? Ah, yes. Focal chili. That's what it's called. Yeah, that mech DP is actually really good. I can craft 16 of it. I mean, not bad. I think that's really good. %100% crafting skill. I could have got 190, but 100's not bad. I was hoping for 107 or 150 at least, but I mean, what I got wasn't that bad. It's got 400. It's got really good stats. It's got the health's really bad, but the melee is pretty good, and so is the weight. So I mean, that's cool. It's like 411% into melee. Why is the health so bad? Is that even possible? To have that little HP? Oh no! Bro, the turret's literally getting soaked right now, dude. It's literally getting soaked. Bro, listen to that. Oh! There's so many dinos. Can I even fit a mech in here, or do I have to go all the way out? I think I have to go all the way out, because I don't think I can fit a mech in here. A bit annoying, but oh well. I don't even know if I definitely have a cryo, never mind. We really need to step up our spam game, but I guess we want people to party fob us, so for PvP, because we're probably not going to play the server for very much longer. It's very boring when there's no people, and the server, a certain server that we want to go to is wiping pretty soon, so probably going to leave the server in a couple of weeks, like 1.5 weeks. Probably around 8 days. Is this ours? What the fuck? And how do we have so many Uncle Sam hat skins? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I can't fucking... I mean, there we go. That name works. That must be just on the edge of 15, maybe even 15. It's cool though, I got a mech now. Very nice. I think our other mechs are better though. I think all of our bad mechs died. I think we've only got level like 200 pluses, like really good mechs. Like 250s and 270s. Like 3 of them probably. So I'm allowed to have this personal because we have extra for raids and I went and got this myself. So it is my mech. Also, so that the tribe doesn't take it out to go fight somebody with and gets killed. Because I can already see that happening. That is pretty good for being like 472 melee. Like that's really good for getting that out of a red drop and only 100% crafting skill. I could have gotten so much more percent on that. Actually, how much advance do we have left? We got a pretty decent amount. As well as shards. Dang. Tribe's been farming. The turret was literally getting soaked for like the longest time, dude. I thought we were getting raided for a second, because I think we're sitting there shooting for like a minute and 30. Laying attack sleeping pods. Alright, well. See ya.